Hey guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles, and I got my dog right next to me, and man, are we dog tired, man. We are exhausted. It was a very productive day, not writing, because writing wise, I didn't get nothing done. In fact, I didn't even touch Word Doc today. I just wanted to give my brain, relax my brain for a day. But then I just went on and worked on another project, so I didn't really get to rest my brain as I wanted to do. I was just gonna read all day, but other things happen. What I did do today was I read. Let's see here. I read up to 70, so I read like 54 pages today. Pretty good reading day, I would like to say. I still have some time in the day. I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna probably recharge my battery for a second and then get back to reading or something, I don't know. But I read Soul Eater by Mike Resnick. Going really well. I've already kind of went over it with you guys about what it's about, so I don't really need to go over it. Oh, Lula. I don't need to go over it. Hear that sigh? That's me too. I want to sigh that hard too, Lou. Anyways, it's been a long day for both of us. Basically, what I did was I did a lot of video creating video creating. I can't even talk today. I did a lot of video editing, I guess. Not really, it was very amateur, but it still took some time. I did some Photoshop, which took some time. And yeah, I'm still waiting on my artist to get back out with me for the cover. He's swamped with work right now because I guess everyone is in quarantine and now they can only do one thing, and that's focus on their writing. So he's got a lot of work to do. So I told him just chill out, don't be rushed. He can take his time with my stuff. I'm in no hurry. I'm planning to release this stuff in the summer, so I'm not in any hurry. My editor's having the same issue. She's swamped, and the whole pandemic and having her family home, so she's swamped. So I feel bad for her because I just sent her another story, and I'm just like, just everyone's swamped. All the people who work from home, I guess. But I'm gonna hear back from Don soon. He's the artist, and Sarah is my editor. I'm gonna credit both of them in my book. So if you want to look at the first page, it will probably say like dedicated to these people, and then I'll probably put and everyone who could make this book possible: Don Noble, Sarah. Oh, I said his full name. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. You should know who he is because he does the art for my book. So I would love for you guys to go check him out. He's on Facebook, Don Noble. He also has a website, Rooster Republic. His art is amazing. I always go for him for art. He's doing the cover for my novellas, which is going to be the Chuea Centipede and the Burden of Knowledge. It's going to be probably my first book. I keep saying that the short story collection is going to be my first book, but if I'm being honest with you, I don't know. I really don't know. It's either going to be the novellas or it's going to be the short story collection. So I don't know what you guys would rather read. I worked really hard on both things. I'm a little worried that my short story collection isn't good enough. and I'm thinking of taking some stories out and then adding some stories into it, but I haven't really been into a short story mood lately. I haven't been wanting to write short stories, so I I'm settling for whatever I have in that collection, and then I got my novellas. I'm slowly getting edited, but again, my editor's swamped, so she'll probably have both the novellas and the short story collection probably finished at around the same time. So it's really up to me to decide which one I want to publish first, because I'm self-publishing, if you didn't know. And I was going to try to find a publisher. I really wanted to find a publisher, but I feel like even though they would pay me back for everything I put into the book, I want to do it my way. I'm a little bit controlling when it comes to my work, and I want to be the only one that goes down if things go down, you know, like obviously I need people to help me, but like if my book bombs, I don't want anyone else to be affected. So like if a publisher took me on and took a chance and I totally bombed, I would never work in writing again, you know? So I'd like to do a few self-published stuff first and then maybe think about being published by a publisher. I have a few publishers I would love to be a part of, but like Silver Shamrock Publishing, which by the way, I got an announcement about them today. But back to what I'm saying, there's only a few people that I would actually want to be published with because they take care of their writers and stuff. Like Silver Shamrock has two of my favorite writers, Ronald Kelly and Graham Masterton, so that would be a dream. But yeah, excuse me. I don't know. I think self-publishing is the way to go. I would gain all the funds from it. I wouldn't have to, you know, pay anybody halfsies or or half of my you know, earnings. I just have to probably like share a small sum with Amazon, and the rest is mine. So yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to self-publish at least my first 2 or 3 books. I already did a lot of work for these books. Like I put the editing money in, I put the money in for the covers. So and everything looks fresh so far. I found a formatter, but I haven't even gotten to that point where I can send my work to him, you know? Because my editor needs to finish up her editing in order for me to send it to a formatter, and then finally I can do the wraparound. Once the formatter's done, I can do the wraparound, which is Don Noble again. And then once the wraparound's done, all I have to figure out is how to release the book. And then everything is golden. Everything is golden. But for right now, it's just confusing. I don't know. I don't know how to do this because I've never done it before. So this is all brand new to me. I have a friend who can walk me through all of this because he's released, like, I think he said he released his 13th book recently, which is amazing. He's a pretty good writer. He might have said 13. He could be 19. I don't remember. My memory's shaky. But definitely a good guy, Jeff Beasler. He wrote Speed Demons. I reviewed that on my channel. It was a great book. I had a fun time with that book. I also want to read his other stuff, like Intergalactic Dad. That just sounds like a fun book. I have an audiobook, so I don't know what's keeping me so long getting around to it. There's just a lot of stuff to read and listen to, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But my big announcement. I may have been picked up as a referred reviewer or preferred reviewer by Silver Shamrock Publishing, which means I'm going to get some ebooks for review. So I'm gonna start doing some reviews soon for Silver Shamrock Publishing. That does not mean my reviews are not going to be any less honest. If anything, my reviews will probably be more brutal than ever. Because I don't want to just, be like, yo, this book is great and have no reason why it's great. Like, I want to improve my reviews, which I'm doing. I think I've improved a lot since I first started my reviews. I'm now doing Chester reviews. So the first episode of that released, and we did the Dog Walker, and we had a fun time. So the next book probably that we were going to review, probably. Now, I don't want to guarantee anything because I never know what's going on. One day I'm feeling one way and then the next I'm feeling the other, so I don't know if I'm going to finish an audiobook next or if I'm going to finish a physical book next, but if I were a guessing man, I'm going to say The Soul Eater by Mike Resnick is probably going to be Chester's next review. Because we're reading this and we are 70 pages into it, like I said before. And it's only a 150-page book. It's only 150 pages, so it's a very short novel. And yeah, I'm gonna finish it and probably review it. Well, I'm not gonna review it. Chester's gonna review it, but I am trying to choose my next audiobook. I started a little bit of The Fisherman by... who is that by? Let me check real quick. I don't want to get it wrong. The Fisherman by John Langan. But I'm not sure. I think I missed something because I don't know what's going on, and I don't like being behind. Like trying to catch up to an audiobook to figure out what's going on. I like to be on pace with what's going on. So I'm gonna probably rewind it and try again. But I did just find a cool science fiction horror novel that I'm very excited about, and it's 11 hours long, so it's doable. It's the first book in a series. I don't know how long the series is going to be. I don't really like to do series, as you guys know, because my attention span is really bad. Really bad. I just can't focus on things very well. When I have my Adderall, I have a very limited amount of time where I can focus. And usually I combine that with an energy drink, so my energy is flowing. And I just really kind of sit down and just focus on whatever I need to focus on, But once that Adderall wears off, man, it is a drop. Then I gotta take the second round, and then the second round lasts for a little longer, then I'm done. After that second round, whenever I take it, it works for 2 hours, and I'm done. So, yeah. But that's how a lot of medicine works. It only works for a little while, so... just glad that I have some medicine right now. So, but like I said, the next book I'm going to probably listen to if I can't make it through The Fisherman, which I hear great things about. It's not a bad book, I hear. It's just, I think the narrator kind of puts me off a little bit. And it's not that he's bad or anything, it's just he's really old sounding. And I don't know. He makes me sleepy, and which is not a bad thing. I could use him to fall asleep, but then I'd lose track of where I'm at. So you see the complications. I I can't seem to stay awake with that audiobook. So I'm going to probably move on to this Greg Beck book, which is called The Siberian Incident. It's narrated by Sean Mangan. It's 11 hours and 53. It's 12 hours long. It was released 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. And I bought it with my credit, so I'm going to see if I like it. And yeah. It's a science fiction horror novel, so it's pretty up my alley if you ask me. Yeah. I'm going to probably give that one a listen. And my physical book is The Soul Eater. So one of those two books will probably be reviewed soon. And then I'm going to probably go to Where the Gods Sleep by Mike Duke. If I don't know if I'm still in my cosmic horror phase, it's kind of starting to die a little bit. I had a really spike in interest with Lovecraft, and now it's starting to go down again, which is always how it works. I really want to read Island Horror, but I'm waiting till May to start that, because we start in May and we end in July for Island Horror, which I'm super excited. I got some people actually doing this, so I'm very happy that all you gotta do is read one book that is based on an island. That's all you gotta do. If you want, it can take place on a cruise, but as long as there's an island involved, then you're fine. The Island Horror, I forget what I was calling it. The Islands of Horror readathon is out on May, and I have 2, maybe 3 people interested in it that I know of. There may be more. A lot of people have said they're interested in it, but I'm not sure for sure if they're going to be in it. Like my friends on YouTube and my friends on Facebook have said that they're interested in doing it. They're trying to collect their island horror themed book right now, and I've got mine. I actually have one more island themed horror book coming my way. It's coming from Illinois, so it should be here in 2 days. It says it should be actually. Let me tell you for sure when it should be delivered. It says it should be delivered April 6th. But I'm tracking this sucker, and it's, like I said, it's in Illinois, and things from Illinois don't take that long to ship to Michigan, because it's right next door. So I expect it to get here in 2 days, but it is supposed to get here on the 6th, so 4 days at the max. Let me close out of this. So yeah, little bit of a long reading vlog here. Probably gonna go on a little bit longer too. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you what book it is. I don't really like telling you guys the book because I like to save it for my book mail videos. But the book is called The Island by T.M. Wright. I'm looking very forward to reading it. I think it's Tor. And I got my book for a pretty cheap price. I didn't realize I had a little bit of a gift card left over, so I used it. And I bought 2 books with that gift card. I bought this T.M. Wright, The Island book. And then I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want to see your faces when I show it to you guys. It's not like a big deal or anything. It's coming from England, so it's not going to get here till like the 14th. But it's already shipped, so that's a good sign. But it's a Graham Masterton book, and I know I got one Graham Masterton book. Let's see here. I think I have 3 Graham Masterton books on the way. I think, and my computer needs a charge. So I got 1, 2, yeah, I got 3 no, 4 Grandmasterton books on the way. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm really digging Grandmasterton. I don't know when I'm gonna jump into another book of his. It took me a while to jump back into him after the Manitou, which is a total mistake on my part because obviously I thought the Manitou was his peak, and I was like, well, it's not gonna get any better than this, you know. And I thought the Manitou was good, but I just couldn't see it getting better because I thought that was his best work. I was wrong. The Djinn was amazing, and I can't wait to read the Charnel House. And I also have Revenge of the Manitou, which I'm going to read. I keep saying soon, but not that soon. Walkers looks interesting to me. So I got a few Grandmasterton books that I'm looking very much forward to reading. But now this month, like I said, I'm reading at least one science fiction book, which is The Soul Eater by Mike Resnick. I know I didn't have this in my top 5 books I want to finish at the end of the year, meaning science, that is, science fiction, but I bought this one after I made that video, and when I read what this is about, I had to read it, so I'm having a blast with it too. I'm probably gonna read some more tomorrow. I'm probably done for the day. I'm burnt out, man. So I'm probably not going to finish it today, or not finish it today. Wow, that's a little rambunctious. I don't think I'm gonna finish it at all today, and probably not gonna finish it tomorrow. But you know, it's a good book. I read, like I said, I read 54 pages today. If I were able to replicate what I did today, then I would be almost done with the book. So yeah, this has been a reading vlog. I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you have a spooky night. Catch you in the next video, which should be either a book mail or another vlog of some sort, or Chester review. I wouldn't bank on the Chester review though, but another reading vlog may be around the corner. So I hope you guys have a good one. I already said the outro, so I don't have to say, I need to say no more. Bye guys.
Now I am become death.